Hi guys, I'm Nikhil Chawla. Welcome to the Unbiased Vlog. Today we're gonna unbox the Apple iPad mini, the latest iPad mini, which is the 6th generation of the iPad mini, and it has been changed quite a lot. And we'll talk about all the changes, we'll talk about the specification, we'll talk about the price, but first let's unbox the device. We also have the iPad mini Smart Folio case. We'll be unboxing that also for you. So let's first unbox the iPad mini 6th generation. We have the purple color, as you might have guessed with the vibe of the studio. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So this is the 256 GB iPad mini 6th generation Wi-Fi plus cellular model that we have, and the price is 74,900. The other variant, which is the 64 GB variant, is for 46,900. Yes, only two variants are available for the iPad mini. So let's go ahead and unbox and see what comes in the box. So as soon as you take off the box, you get the iPad mini wrapped in a paper. No plastic here, because Apple has removed the plastic packaging from the top box also. So this is the iPad mini. You can see how small, how mini it is, but don't go by the name. It has the latest A15 Bionic processor. That means it is mighty at performance. When we switch it on, you'll realize that the home button is gone. You got a power button with Touch ID integration right on the top. So while it switches on, let's see what else comes in the box. Right underneath is the usual documentation. We'll just pick it off. It says the iPad mini and some documentation, SIM pin tool, and of course the Apple stickers right here. And underneath that is the charger, which is the fast charger, USB Type-C charger, and this time it is a USB Type-C to Type-C cable. And you get the Type-C cable because this time, for the first time, iPad mini gets a USB Type-C port for charging. Also, you would notice the difference here is that on the side, there are no volume buttons this time, and the reason for that is the volume buttons have been moved to the top, but it intelligently moves around. So if you're using the iPad mini in landscape mode, the up and down buttons are like this. When you switch it to the portrait mode, the up and down moves left and right. So all that happens intelligently. So the iPad mini 6th generation not only ships with the latest A15 Bionic, it also ships with the iPad OS 15, which is the latest operating system. You get all those quick note features and everything that you get in an iPad Pro or an iPad Air. Other thing to notice about the design change is that it comes in different colors now. We have the purple color. You also notice there are 4 speaker grills, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, making it a surround sound experience on the iPad mini. And you also have a camera bump for the first time in the iPad mini, and that's because it's got a 12 megapixel camera now. And you'll also see a lot of antenna lines on this one because this is the LTE edition, the 5G edition of the iPad mini. So you have these antenna lines running across. The other thing that you'll notice is the magnet right over here, and the reason for that is that it supports Apple Pencil Generation 2. So you can magnetically put it here and charge the pencil, and I think that's the reason the volume rockers have been moved on the top. Last thing you'll notice is the SIM tray here, because this is the LTE edition. You have the SIM tray right on the sides. The iPad mini now comes in 4 colors: space gray, starlight, pink and purple. Another change you'll notice is on the front. The display has changed because there's no home buttons now, only thin bezels, and if you think these bezels are thick, trust me, when you start using the iPad, you'll realize that's where your fingers or thumbs lie, and that's why this space is kept so that you're not accidentally touching the screen area. And this now comes with an 8.3 inches liquid retina LCD display with True Tone and 500 nits of peak brightness. And right underneath that thin bezel, you'll have a 12 megapixel ultra wide center stage camera that automatically detects your movement and moves left and right with AI and machine learning and keeps you in the center while you're taking all your Zoom calls or doing a video recording from the front camera. So now as a consumer, if you want to buy a tablet or an iPad, you have a lot of options. You get the iPad 9th generation, you get the iPad mini, you get the iPad Air, and of course you get the iPad Pro. So depending on the need, you can get the iPad of your choice. So that was the quick unboxing of the Apple iPad mini 6th generation. We'll quickly show you how the Smart Folio of the iPad mini looks like. So this is the purple color. We'll just quickly pull the tab and show you the case. This is how the case looks, and because this iPad also has a lot of magnets inside, like the Pro edition or the Air edition, it magically or magnetically sticks to the case. So as soon as you place it on the Smart Folio case, it is right there and it's an active case. So as soon as you pick it up, it unlocks the iPad for you. and it locks it as soon as you put it back. And you can also use it as a stand by folding it like this. Pretty standard what we've been seeing in the iPads of the previous generation, but this is something great for the iPad mini. So folks, that was all about the iPad mini 6th generation and the iPad mini Smart Folio. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching the Unbiased Blog.